What up? Big Herc916. Getting down on the live stream. What's happening with you, man? What's going on with you? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the notification button. Hit the button, man. Represent in the house. Never settle for average. You guys, I know you're not average, man. I know you're not average. Go pick you up some merch at nsfa.co and represent. Never settle for average, man. Ain't nothing average over here. We're not shucking and jiving. We ain't playing the game, man. But, yeah, man. What's going on with you? Go check out, get you some merch at nsfa.co. Pick you up some Muscleup merch at muscleupdetailspray.com. I'm doing a meet and greet on Saturday, October 29th at the Wild Horse Pass in Chandler, Arizona at the racetrack. 3 to 11, I'll be there. Come through, holler at your boy, pick you up some merch, represent. And, yeah, man, let's chop it up. What's going on with you, man? Thank you for tuning in. A lot of distractions out there, man. A lot of distractions out there. But you got to stay focused on the big picture, man. Not fall for the bullshit. You know, they got a lot of bullshit out there as a distraction, but bigger plays going down. I don't know. I'll probably be back in LA next month, man. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do a meet and greet out there though. When I unveil the Porsche, the wig splitter Porsche, I'll be doing something out there in LA. Once I can see what's up, I'll probably hit the quarantine cruise or something. What up, Sano? Richmond, I see you. Yeah, man. A lot of bullshit out there. A lot of people speaking on stuff. But I made a little video about it last night on Fresh Out. I'm not gonna speak on it too much tonight about the whole Yee thing because you know, this guy's in circles, man, that go way above anything I've been around, and you know, he's playing big boy business, man. So it is what it is, and I think he actually was trying to get out of his contract at the end of the day. But, you know, the big picture is where do we go from here? Magnus Red, thank you for the donation. What's the word on Martin Shrekley? He's down to do the interview, man. I just got to figure out when I can set it up. I gotta put it together, man. He's already down. I got to get a date and figure out when we can put this Zoom interview together, man. I appreciate the hookup, man. I just got to figure out when I can make it happen. What date works best? What up when they talk bad about you? Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely going to go down. I just got to figure out what the date is for that and how we can, you know, put it all together. You know, well, you've seen everybody throwing them under the bus. You know, a lot of people, though, man, Hollywood, you don't have real friends in Hollywood. You know, entertainment in general, a lot of people are fly-by-night. A lot of people don't really care about you, man. Most of the people you think are your friends, if they had the opportunity, they would sleep with your wife. They would, you know, steal from you, take your ideas. These people in Hollywood, man, they ain't no good, bro. Most of them ain't no good. You might have one or two people who really give you some real game, and everybody else is full of shit. I was just talking about the Kanye post, man. You say you don't like Martin? Yeah, man. So, you know, it is what it is. My favorite BMW is actually the 850, the M30, E30. E30 BMW is my favorite. I want to do a motor swap in one of those. V6 turbo or V8. V8 naturally aspirated, if you can get one right. If you have somebody that you think would be down to get out on the show, shoot us a message at freshoutseries.com or at freshoutseries@gmail.com. I know we still trying to break that 560, and oh, E31, my bag. That's the one I like, the E31. 1994, 95, 850, 840. I love that body style, man. That's probably my favorite BMW of all time, outside of the M1 or the Z8. The Z8 also. Yeah, Hollywood is grimy, man. Everybody's cutthroat out there. He'll quit the NBA. That's funny. Quit. Shit. Quit. Leave it. Yeah, I've been saving the streams now, man. For some reason they weren't being saved, so I had to go through and do something, man. But yeah, man. I had to redo the settings, man, because they weren't staying up on YouTube. Do I miss California's politics? No. Not at all. Not at all. The shit they're passing in the schools over there is disgusting. It's disgusting. You gonna let somebody jab your kid? Pass the law to where, man, hell no. Hell no. I'm cool on California. I also got a Rumble, you guys. Go subscribe to my Rumble. Over there, I can talk politically how I want to talk. I don't have to worry about the bullshit. So we got a Rumble, and we're going to be doing a Fresh Out Rumble, and we also have a Fresh Out Locals. So, Fresh Out Locals is a community. Over there, I could drop political videos, social videos, videos that express my sentiment about culture, society, government, without having to worry about being censored. Magnus Red, do you endorse Carrie Lake for governor? Thank you for the donation. I've heard some stuff about her. I know she's better than Katie Hobbs. I heard Katie Hobbs is a cold piece of work. And Carrie Lake, if she's about protecting the kids, if she's about protecting the Second Amendment, if she's about making sure that Arizonians keep their rights, I'm all for her. You know what I mean? I'm not with any type of bullshit taking away anybody's right to protect their family, any of this bullshit they're pushing into schools. And, you know, I heard Katie Hobbs is straight garbage, bro. I haven't done research, but from the little I did hear, you know, I'm not with that shit. I would rather have somebody who has a strong line, you know, with a lot of the stuff. You see all the damn fentanyl coming across the border, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Kids right now with the drug usage, man, our country is being attacked everywhere. The drugs, the border, the through the schools. It's like the Satan is full blown, man. Satan is running around right now in society, literally butt naked. Satan and his demons, him and his minions are running around right now in society doing what they want to do, and nobody's saying shit. It's disgusting, bro. Very disgusting. So, yeah, man. I ain't with the bullshit. An Eldorado with a muscle engine. Eldorado is Eldorado's it's a big car, man. It's not really a car that is for handling purposes. You know, I mean, the old school Eldorados is pimped. I mean, they're pimped out. It depends on what you're gonna do with the car. I mean, you can LS it, and you would have a better performance than you would in the old Eldorado engine by far. Follow-up question: V8, V10, or V12? Shit, man, V12, man. V12, V8 supercharged or turbo. V10. I've had a V10. I've had an M6. That car, man, it always has some little issues on it. V12, I had a V12 Benz, twin turbo. I had a CL65, and that thing was a monster. So yeah, V12 on that as far as cars. I like the Mercedes make a great V12 twin turbo car. Why you catering to the white audience so much? I don't see any black you other than me who watches your content. They stop because you're catering. Well, then I'm catering. I'm just being me, bro. Don't like, I mean, I don't care, man. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm not gonna do dumb black shit on here for people. Talk stuff about other black people. You know, when I bring something out, it's to try to bring awareness so people elevate themselves. That's why I started a Rumble. Rumble, I say what I want to say. But the only thing I don't say over here is all the political shit, because they want everybody to be, they want people to keep degrading black culture. I tell people, man, elevate yourselves. Do something, man. I always tell you guys, get a trade, do something positive, elevate yourself, find a hobby, get into something positive. So when I talk to black people, bro, it's about positive shit. I love to see black people win, man. So I don't know as far as catering. I ain't catering to shit. I don't know when I'm going to be in LA for a meet and greet yet, man. I'm still working on it. I haven't figured out any days with all the holiday stuff coming out. And to be honest with you, I stopped watching a lot of sports after all the COVID shit. Once it became political, man, I'm cool. You know, athletes aren't supposed, they're not politicians. And these politicians are liars anyway. So once you start trying to be a politician, you're telling me you're a liar. I can't stand people who publicly lie and try to act like they care and they're full of shit. I don't get behind those type of people, man. Especially these athletes when they try to speak political because they have a lot of money. You can have money, man. Don't mean that what you say trumps everybody else. You know, like your voice is stronger than everybody else. Las Vegas meet and greet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'm gonna go to. I was gonna go to Vegas for SEMA, but some things came up, so I'm not gonna make SEMA. And Miami, if everything goes as planned, I want to go out there for F1. So maybe I'll be out in Miami for F1. I watch a lot of boxing. I watch MMA. But as far as like the politics and stuff and basketball, and I'm over it, bro. I don't need an athlete to try to tell me how to vote. You know, all this political shit. It wasn't just political till recently when they wanted to destroy the damn country. Everybody got political and then they destroyed the country. I'm sick of it, man. I'm good, man. I don't need to have people trying to tell me how to vote, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And that guy's not coming on my platform ever again. So he's not coming back. Would I ever come back to Highlands? It depends, bro. That's a 10-hour drive or an hour flight. I don't really have any family out there anymore, so... You know, when I go to California, I go to the Bay, to Monterey, or I go to LA. But Sacramento, bro, it's like really out of the way at this time to get out there to do anything because of the drive. 10-hour drive. Yeah, these politicians are busting cheeks. Yeah, Islam, man, choked out Oliveira, bro. That was a good bet. That was a good bet right there. You did well on that one. Of course, if I was dumbing you guys down, if I was talking about a bunch of old beefs, or if I was talking about gangbanging on here, or anything that was degrading the black culture, my channel would be number one. Being that I came from where I came from, and if I endorsed ignorant behavior, YouTube would love me, but I don't do it. You know, but I don't care, bro. I do this just because, you know, this ain't my main source of income, so I'm not really tripping off it like that. What do I think about reparations? I mean, dude, they've been talking about that shit for years, man. That's reparations is always when they want to get a vote. Oh, we're going to give you some hot wings and some watermelon. Reparations. They've been talking about reparations, man. That's a bunch of shit. They keep talking about reparations. Talk about providing computers and education and financial literacy in the neighborhoods. Talk about upgrading the schools to teach proper English and educate and teach a trade so kids can have an opportunity. That's damn reparations, man. These damn politicians are always talking about reparations, man. Man, look, the community needs righteous leaders, people who care about educating and quit promoting the negative behaviors. That's what we need, man. Reparations, but yet the top entertainers or the top people in the music are still talking about crack. Come on, man. We're backwards, bro. We're backwards. We're still I mean, there's other what happened to the role models? Let's celebrate black role models who have accomplished, and let's get them at the front of the movement. Not these people who keep trying to make it seem like we're helpless, man. I'm sick of these people. Oh man, we're so helpless. Man, shut the hell up, man. We need reparations. What are you going to do with your reparation money? What are you going to do with it? You tell me what you're going to do with it. Yeah, okay, I'll take I'll take a $2 million. What are you going to do with your $2 million, man? They've been saying that shit, man. They've been saying reparations. We ain't got shit. How do we know how do we know who was slaves and who wasn't? You need to uplift, bro. Shit. You need to uplift, and matter of fact, you need to just go somewhere. That's all I do is talk about uplifting, so you're a hater. Yeah, they only talk about when it's time to vote. They try to get a black vote. We're going to give you reparations. Vote blue. Yeah, that's what they do. All the people talking that shit. They've been saying that shit for years, man. They gave you PPP money. What'd you do with that? Went and bought a Rolex or some Gucci slippers? Come on, man. They clown us, man. They laugh at us. We're the most gullible voting constituents. Black people, they sell us anything, man. We got so much power and we don't use it. They sell us anything. I'm over the shit, man. And you know what I mean? Nah, I didn't watch Amistad. I'm tired of slave movies. I don't want to see a bunch of black people in derogatory positions. I never watched Amistad. I'm not watching Will Smith's slave movie. I never watched 30 Years a Slave. I'm tired of that, man. You know what I mean? I've been talking about educating and uplifting people. You know, when I hear people get on here, these little whoever trolls try to talk shit. Oh, I'm a building. You're not building. What do you, man? My channel has helped more people than you could ever imagine with your Boondocks meme. Get the hell out of here. It cracks me up, man. I don't see, there's a handful of platforms. Earn Your Leisure, 19 Keys. Who else? Shout out to both of those platforms. Who else is out there, man, that really try to give game up, man? Most of these cats, all they do is tell war stories, man. You know, I'm always talking about, you know, doing something for yourself, elevating yourself, and it doesn't fall into the YouTube algorithm, so it is what it is. My question is, what's the truth of slavery? You tell me, bro. You tell me. Yeah, I agree. They don't talk about the white people who died in slavery. They don't talk about the people who also took part in civil rights. There's a lot of shit, man, that this country, they want to make everything racial, bro. They want to make it seem like every black person was a slave. Every white person had a slave. Everybody, you know, that was this race did this. Bro, it's not everybody. You can't put everybody. You can't put everybody. This racial shit is pathetic, bro. And people get mad. Well, you don't ever. What do you're not talking about? Look, man, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I always talk about doing something. You see, I got out the pen. You didn't see me in here talking about the white man. White man kept me down. He arrested me. I robbed a bank. Yeah, I robbed a bank. I went to prison, did my time. I don't blame anything on anybody, white or whoever. I don't blame anybody but my damn self. You guys, a lot of you guys, man, you have no backbone, man. You guys want to make excuses for everything, and most of you guys, they never did shit. So those who have, hey, more power to you, man, to all the positive people. Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki, another one. Valuetainment, another good channel. I'm all about, man, masculinity, you guys being strong. Don't make yourself, don't be a victim in this shit, man. Don't be a weenie. You know what I mean? You young men out there, you act like you're helpless. Grow some balls, man. Let your nuts hang. You know what I'm saying? Get out here and make a change. Some of you guys are going to have to stand up, man. Not everybody can sit down and expect change. You can't be a little coward in the corner. Somebody has to stand up. I'm past the point, man, where I would run around and get my hands dirty. You guys are the young ones. I'm damn near 50, man. You guys in your 20s, you should be out there you should be revolutionaries. You guys should be pushing for change, man. You young black men out there, you have all the potential. I keep telling you, man. Thomas Sowell, another one that's underrated. You know what I mean? You guys got to stand up, bro. I tell you, man, I hate when I see young people, man, and they're complaining, they're letting people bully them, they're making excuses. Man, look, I grew up, man, I've had a bloody nose a couple times, I've had a black eye, I've had my knees scraped up, playing football in the street, I've been beat up, you know what I mean? Dude, I went through it. You guys, man, you guys are scared of everything, and then you want to kill somebody. You want to shoot. Look, man, sometimes you got to go through life, and you got to face adversity. You got to get your knuckles scratched up. That's a part of life, man. You know, that's a part of life. Working hard. You know what I mean? Being a man. Being a young woman. You know what I mean? That's part of life. I try to tell you guys, don't be a weenie, man. That's right, man. If you got to walk 5 miles, if you got to get out here and sweat, if you got to wash cars for a living, whatever you got to do, man. Sometimes it takes getting your hands a little dirty, bro. Not everything's going to be social media, all pretty, looking stupid, trying to get a bunch of views. If I cared about a bunch of views, man, I'd be doing a bunch of dumb shit. I don't care, man. I care because I want to see you guys win. I like to see people succeed. I hate to see ignorance. I hate to see people saying shit they don't know what they're talking about. But, yeah, man, you guys got to put in the work, man. That's right. Started sweeping floors at the auto shop at 15. Yeah, man. I mean, dude, a lot of kids nowadays, man, it's these damn video games, and it's like getting caught up chasing these women on Instagram. You gotta find something, man. You gotta find something that that brings you passion. Whether if it's working on a car, if it's engineering, if it's working on computers, but you got to find you something of your interest. And then you got to do something to keep yourself active, man. You say, only have white viewers? I know. You know what's crazy? I didn't get slapped up, bro. Little scar, I never got slapped up. When I was a kid, I got some fist fights. Never got slapped up, bro. Ain't nobody ever slapped me. Nobody would ever slap me. I'll slap the shit out of somebody before they slap me. But yeah, man. Okay, Afghan veteran. That's right. Hey, shout out to all the military guys out there. Army, Air Force, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, Reserves, anybody who served our country, man, utmost respect. I grew up on military bases. I learned a lot of my discipline from being around people who were in the military. And man, you guys did your thing, man. You know what I mean? Did your thing. Talking about pin big home. Oh, I never got slapped up in the pen. I didn't have to put. One time I had to slap a dude in the pen. That's one time. But in jail, bro. One thing about prison, and I was gonna do a video about this. Let me tell you one thing about prison and jail. I never called myself a convict, and I never called myself an inmate. Words are powerful, man. Words are powerful, and you have to be careful how you label yourself. If you label yourself a certain thing, you will become that thing. Whether you say gangster, whether you say thug, whether you say millionaire, whether you say artist, whatever you say, you will assimilate into that. So be careful what you use, what adjectives you use to describe yourself. Because you can say the wrong adjective and the universe will create the wrong persona around you. So be careful, man. But I never called myself an inmate or felon. I never used jail terms. You know, I prefer to use more positive. What do I think about solar? I mean, you know, if you have it for a house, man, it's great to help cut those energy bills down. I haven't done my research on it, bro, so I can't speak on what I don't know. I haven't done research on solar. Magnus Red, thank you for the donation. Tell Wes Watson to stop roids before her heart attack. I don't talk to that cat, so I don't really have anything to say to him. But go on his platform and let him know how you feel, bro. Thank you for the donation, though, but I don't talk to that cat. No conversation. Yeah, you got to focus on what makes you better, man, and surrounding yourself around people you think that help elevate you, man. I don't know why you still want to hear about Rich Piana, bro. He passed away years ago. You know, I don't want to speak on somebody who's not here. It's not for me to really tell that man's, past business. And I don't like to gossip like that, man. You could donate on YouTube, or you could donate by going to Big Herc916.com. I don't know, man. Twitter, man, we'll see what Elon does with it, man. We'll see if it changes any. I mean, all this shit is being ran by people who have an agenda. So, I mean, there's not really a whole lot I can do, man. Nat Turner, you know nothing, bro. I went to Lock High in South Central, bro. So you don't know nothing about the community. And if you're such a whole community person, why don't you set up a community thing? You know how many black schools I reached out to? They don't want to have me talk there because they have knuckleheads like you talking there. So I have been to the black community. I've been to Lock High. I've talked to the kids there. Lock High is one of the most gangster schools in South Central. So don't tell me about talking at schools. You know nothing. That's what I mean. You guys talk out your ass. You talk out your ass. You know how many schools my wife emails every week? They won't have me talk, but they'll have a rapper who does drugs go talk to the kids. So don't tell me about trying to talk to my community. Bro, I've reached out to a bunch of schools. They want you to go there. They don't even want you to go there. They want to have somebody who's popular, a rapper, go and talk to the kids to entertain them with some really degrading rap. So, yeah, I went to Lock High and talked there. Go Google Lock High in South Central LA. You'll find out about me, man. And the person who invited me to schools to go talk were people who were interested in my program. If you have a hookup, hook me up. Hook me up, bro. I'll go talk to the schools. Hook it up. I'm not a hater. I'll talk to any schools. I've been wanting to go talk at the. I try to email the black colleges, all the the historical black colleges. Nobody returns the emails. So don't tell me what I don't do. Tell me what I can do. Don't be a hater, bro. Markel Johnson, thank you for the donation. What keeps you optimistic about our struggle? Because that's all I can be is optimistic, man. I got something inside me that doesn't allow me to be a normal black person, a normal human being. I got to drive. I'm not like everybody else, man. I'm not a guy who's going to settle for whatever comes to me. I'm not a guy who's going to make myself sound like a victim. I'm not waiting for reparations. I'm not waiting for gold to fall out the sky. I'm a go-getter, man. I'm a go-getter. I'm an ex-gangster. I'm a go-getter. And when I was going to get it, I was going to get it. So I'm not like a lot of cats out here who sit around complaining, oh, man, begging from their mama. I'm a go-getter, bro. I know how to go get it. So that's all I know how to do. And I tell you guys to go get it. Because I've been to juvenile hall. Most of you guys, before you, I was doing crime when you guys were still pooping on yourselves. Most of you guys weren't even born. I've been in some horrible places, man. I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't come on here, oh, man, I was in juvenile hall gang banging. It was cool up in there. Yeah, man, blah, 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 because it wasn't. It wasn't cool in juvenile hall. It wasn't cool in California Youth Authority dealing with gang banging and catching fades. It wasn't cool, man. Ain't nothing cool about this jail shit. So I try to tell you guys the real. A lot of guys will lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm going to tell you, man, this jail shit is for the birds, man. Being a person who commits crimes is straight garbage. You're better off working 5-10 years, building your company, and becoming successful. Yeah, there's a lot of trolls in this thing, man. You ain't lying, man. A lot of trolls. A lot of trolls, man. But yeah, man, you guys got to stay positive out there. What are you guys driving out there, man? Who's got a car project they working on? Let's talk about cars for a little bit before I close this thing off. What kind of cars you guys driving out there? Anybody going to SEMA? SEMA's coming up in about a week. And, man, first time I haven't been in a while, but SEMA is the best car show. If you're into custom cars, you got to go to SEMA, man. D3 Disgruntled, thank you for the donation. Watching the live stream post cheek bust. Hey, man, shout out to you for busting some cheeks. Man, keep the cheek busting going, bro. I commend you. The Kundalini crew. Mass Splitter, thank you for the donation, Mass Splitter. Appreciate you, brother. 77 Lincoln, that's a big boy. Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Okay, you got a lift kit on that boy? On that joint? 63 Impala, that's a nice whip. Are you going to lowride it or are you going to Pro Tour it? 81 Ford step-side Ranger. First Ford with a step-side. I didn't know the Ford had a step-side. I'm used to seeing a Chevy step-side. 72 C10 or something. Drop that hammer. 78 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. You guys talk about some pimp cars. Oh, shit. Anybody got anything, anything old school, classic old school? We're looking to get some more entrepreneurs. If you guys are, if you're a young entrepreneur, you got some great ideas or you got a level of success, hit us up, man. Freshoutseries.com or freshoutseries@gmail.com. And we'll see about getting you on the show, man. I mean, we're always trying to bring interesting people onto the platform. Okay, 91 Prelude. Magnus Red, thank you for the donation. Can you lower your Cameo price? 200 is too high. My Cameo price for appearance to pop up somewhere, man. I don't know what you're saying. I mean, if you're talking about Cameo, the platform, it's not $200 to do a birthday shout out. But as far as to pop up somewhere, dude, I mean, God, I gotta make a living, bro. I mean, if you're talking about making a Cameo physically, I'm not going to work for $50. I mean, I do meet and greets for free, you know what I mean? But I don't know what you mean by Cameo. No, you don't have to be a inmate. We've had a CO on Fresh Out. So shoot us a message, an email at freshoutseries@gmail.com. We've had COs that come on and talk. We've been trying to get more, man. We'd like to keep that dialogue, man. So if you're a CO and you would like to be on Fresh Out, shoot us an email at freshoutseries@gmail.com. And let's chop it up, man. You know what I mean? I'll chop it up with anybody. I just ain't putting on no pedophiles. 72 Monte Carlo, man. That's a nice ride, man. Buying a 74 Delta 88 convertible. Yeah, Delta 88. I remember my homie had a, not my homie, but one of the OGs had a Delta 88. Delta 88 at 74 is a gangster, man. That's a gangster whip. A drop is nice, man. That's a nice little whip. 70 Chrysler Newport V8. Okay. Oh, birthday video. I got to check, man. I'll check out the birthday videos on there. I didn't think I had it for 200. I think it was cheaper, bro. I think I had it for like $50 or something like that. But I'll check it out. I'll change it up if it's $200. But I remember I did a birthday shout out, man. I think it was cheaper than that. All right, man. I need to get myself on Fresh Out since I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah, man, shoot us a message, man. I mean, dude, you know, a 51 Buick Roadmaster, that's a nice whip too. You know, I can't get to everybody, you know what I mean? I try to get interesting people, and if you don't make it on the channel, you know, it ain't that we're not trying to message you, but we do all our interviews in person. We do them in either Los Angeles or LA or Arizona. So shoot us a message, and I'll see what I can do, man. I mean, I like to give everybody an opportunity to shine, man. I put a lot of people on, man. So, you know, I don't mind giving people an opportunity to share their story. What up? Thank you for support, man. Thank you for watching the channel, bro. I appreciate that. Tulsi Gabbard. I think she's Tulsi, man. I like her. I like Tulsi, man, as far as how she talks and how she breaks down stuff. She was one of the few in the Democratic Party I feel that really could have made a big change. And a lot of her policies were on point. But, man, you know, like she said, she ain't with the bullshit. So, yeah, if you drop that Hellcat motor in there, bro, that's a beast. That would be a great swap. You drop that Hellcat motor in there, you're killing the game, bro. Waterson 10, thank you for the donation. Have you been to Cleveland, Ohio before? No, I haven't. I haven't been to Cleveland, Ohio. What's going on out there? Is Cleveland wilding out, or is it cool? What if there was a chomo that had paperwork? We're not putting anybody that mess with kids, dude. We would not put them on Fresh Out. We're not giving those people a platform. We're not giving any of those people a platform, man. If you mess with kids, man, we're not giving you a platform. That's not culture, bro. Magnus Red, thank you for the donation. Research Carrie Lake and consider endorsing her. Yeah, man. You know, I would love to get some of those people on the channel, man. I definitely would. You know, I've read what I've seen, or actually what I heard. It sounds like she's a great candidate for Arizona, and I don't want them to ruin Arizona like they ruined California, man. You know what I mean? They ruined California, bro. And Arizona, I don't ever want Arizona to be like California. California, they're trying to see how bad they can make the state. Horrible politics. Markel Johnson, thank you for the donation. You think Tank is what they say he is? Who's Tank? Who you talking about? The singer? I don't know Tank, the singer, if that's who you're talking about. Charleston White, a platform. He has a bunch of platforms. I mean, we haven't interviewed him. You know what I mean? He's made his living off of talking about black people, and nobody cares. I mean, it gets a lot of attention. You know, I haven't. You know, when people say that I haven't given our people a platform, I mean, dude, I put so many people on, and it's crazy, man. I reached out to a lot of people in the hip hop community, and can't get them to come on the channel, man. So, you know, it is what it is. 76 Caprice on Krager 30 spokes. Oh, that's old school. You got that old school look going with that thing. Wardison 10, thank you for the donation. You said nothing spectacular going on in Cleveland. Yeah. Well, I have no reason to go there. No reason to go there. I'm only trying to go to places where I can actually, you know, learn something or have a hell of an experience. Oh, Javante Tank Davis. I think Javante Tank Davis is a hell of a boxer, man. I don't know the guy personally, but I think his story, man, is, you know, what he's doing in the boxing ring is great. I don't know anything personally about him, so I can't really speak on him otherwise. Tired of having to use gender-neutral toilets. Huh. Yeah, I'm all there. Women need to speak up. Women need to speak up, man. You women need to speak up, man. Sean G, I still talk to him. Good dude. Shout out to Sean G. Good dude right there. The Rumble account is Big Herc916. The link is in the description, man. But yeah, the Rumble. Check me out on Rumble, man. I got videos on there too. You're not joining the live, buddy. I don't know you. We'd have to schedule something ahead of time. I'm not going to have somebody come on my platform and, you know, try to, I don't know, do whatever they do. You know, if I know you ahead of time and you want to do a collabo or something, hit me up. If you want to collabo on something, shoot me a message, bigherc916.com. But, you know, I'm not the type of, I'm not going to just have people come on my platform and just try to take it over or try to use my platform for their accolades. I'm not doing that. Hit me up in the private and we can see what we can do on the public. I don't know who Dory Murray is. Oh, you said that's an OG troll. Thank you for the heads up. Rolling the dice is an OG troll, you said, huh? Huh. What's up with the shout outs? Where you guys from tonight? Where are you coming from? Make sure you guys go check out the card channel, Muscleup Detail Spray. And also, come to the meet and greet if you're in Arizona. Is there a way to de-escalate a situation from fighting without looking soft? Yeah, man, just walk away. Anybody, you know, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it to catch a case unless somebody puts their hands on you. But other than that, man, it's not being soft by walking away from a situation. Because a lot of these people, man, they'd call the cops on you anyway. Richmond, California in the house. Oklahoma City, France. Boston, OKC, Atlanta, Georgia. Sweden, Sydney, Australia. Durham, North Carolina. Buffalo, New York. Huntsville, Alabama, Delaware, Philly, Central Valley, Wisconsin, Germany, Oklahoma City, Bucharest, Romania, Central Valley, Raleigh, North Carolina, Maryland, Cleveland, Ohio, Coachella, Sacramento, Waterloo, Iowa, Toronto, Ontario, San Diego, Hawthorne, California, Vermont, Alabama in the house, LaBerne, Georgia. There's no, try to minimize if you get in a fight, bro. These busters nowadays, bro, I mean, you better, it's better not to get caught up in that, man, because you mess around and catch a case, man. San Diego in the house. Again, California. East Palo Alto, Bay Area, 619. South Carolina. Yeah, don't get caught up in some bullshit, man. People try to get you in some stuff and then they mess around and press charges on you. Thank you for supporting the content. North Highlands in the house. Appreciate all you guys, man. Hopefully I'll catch you at the meet and greet. And I'll let you know. Hopefully I'll have something going on. I want to try to get to Florida this year for sure. Do a meet and greet maybe in Miami. Hopefully at the F1. I don't know. I want to try to visit Atlanta this year. If I can get to Atlanta and make something happen. I'm going to be in the Bay Area for sure, for Monterey. Bay Area, born and raised. Treasure Island. Potrero Hill. Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah, baby. Fair Oaks. Yeah, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Be smart out there. Don't get caught up. Be safe. A lot of weirdos on Halloween, man. A lot of weirdos, man. My Latino brothers. Never settle for average. Represent. Pick you up a shirt. Pick you up a hat. Yeah, man. Be careful out there, man. A lot of people running around with these masks on. They're going to be doing a lot of dumb shit. So be careful out there, man. Don't get caught up in the melee over the holiday. So watch yourself, man. Robotic, I don't know where that's at. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. Catch y'all next week.